everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review and an eye look using the newest Rose Decadence palette from Pat McGrath. So let's talk about some of the specifics of this palette. It is in addition to the Divine Rose family, the Divine Rose kingdom, if you will, and this is a Mothership palette, but it doesn't have any of the vowels. So you know how Pat McGrath spells Mothership without the vowels? That's what she calls the mini palettes. So these have 6 eyeshadows in them. They retail for $65. This is a limited edition palette, and I think the packaging of it is absolutely beautiful. It is a cardboard packaging, but it has the nice and creative imagery that Pat McGrath is always known for. So let me read you guys the description of this palette because I always enjoy doing that. So it says this is a 6-shade love letter to ravishing roses, okay? This limited edition palette is rendered in a swoon-worthy array of cream mattes, incendiary shimmers, and one divinely decadent duochrome, evoking the brilliance and splendor of legendary royal gardens. This stunning bouquet sets eyes passionately alight in luxuriously lightweight, ultra-blendable shades ranging from, baby, when I say I don't know what this is, Parc du Malmaison. Oh, that calls for a Google. Neapolitan's wife had a famous rose garden here, and the garden retains a small collection of old roses. In 1801, she employed architects, and they enclosed the park and built stables and hothouses. So, Parc du Malmaison inspired pinks and kernel coral to luminous rose-infused metallics and a fiercely futuristic fuchsia illuminated by ultraviolet sparks. As per usual, Pat did not disappoint with her description, and so that gets me really excited to look on the inside of the palette. So let's go ahead and open her up. It does come with a mirror, and here's what the inside looks like. So it has a mix of mattes, shimmers, and one duochrome, like the description states. So there's lighter colors in here, there's darker colors in here. I'm going to show you all how to do my eye look using all of the shades from this palette. So I used all 6 to create this look that you see here. So I'm excited about that. I did grab some other products from the launch. I grabbed one of the newest lip liners in the color Structure, and I grabbed all 6. Let me see if I can grab it with one hand. Okay, I did it with one hand. I grabbed all 6 of the new Divinal lip products. Now, I'm not going to be trying on these in the video. Well, I tried on one, but I'm not going to try on all 6. I'm going to do a separate video on these, which I will have up for you all tomorrow. So be patient. Make sure you're subscribed to your girl, and I will have that up for you as soon as possible. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Before I cut into the tutorial, I am going to insert swatches of this palette, and let me know what you all think about it down in the comments section. I will do a few comparisons to this palette at the end of the video, as well as share my final thoughts on it. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all down in the comments section. So I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush in the color Pink Dusk. So I'm going to take that color and pop it right above my crease, and this is going to be my transition color. So that looks really good. Next, I'm going to dip a bit into Hedonistic Rose with the same brush, and I'm going to move down just a little bit and take that color more directly in the crease. And then once I have that color concentrated, I'm going to slightly begin to blend it up onto the transition color just a little bit, but not a whole lot, because I still want that transition color to be prominent. And I'm feathering this color into the inner portion of the lid, but I'm concentrating the majority of that color on the outer portion of the crease. And then I'm going to go back in with one more dip just to really define that crease area and just really focus that shade right here. Taking the same color now with a flat shader brush, I'm going to take this color right on the outer corner of my eye. So I'm just going to take my time and build this color up right on the outer corner and then bring it up to meet the crease. So I'm now going to take Golden Honey with the same flat shader brush and move on over, and let's apply that. Not all the way on the inner corner, but move over just a little bit and put it on the inner portion of the lid, like so. Same brush, and let's pick up Scandalous. Let's pop that one on the center. Make sure that it's fully opaque. And now let's pick up a bit of Pink Champagne. Pop that on the inner corner on the top, as well as on the bottom. Okay. So I'm getting a little bit of fallout from the gold and the copper. Sweep, sweep. Sweep it away. And lastly, you know I gotta pick up Fuchsia Flame. I had to do it. Let's see what this does by itself. Ooh. I'm gonna take this all the way across the rest of the lower lash line. I went down a little bit too far. Let me kind of bring that back. All right. So I'm gonna layer this on one more time just for maximum dazzle. I might just go ahead and just spray my brush because that's really what I want to do. And this color works by itself, but I really want to bring out the metallicness of this shade. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the ABH spray and foil it, because I just feel like that would just be a little bit more stunning. Yes, 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 yes. So this is what we're working with. I'm going to go ahead and add liner and lashes, and I'll be right back. And I want to pop this center shade on my cheeks and see what it does as a blush. So I'll be right back. So liner and lashes are now applied. Now let's see what these cheeks can do. So I'm going to take a little bit of Peach Dusk. Ooh, I took a lot of it actually, because that is very, 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 very pigmented. So I'm just going to, ooh, pop that on my cheeks. Very pretty. I love a good peachy cheek. Now let me remove this lip balm. I've been wearing the McGrath Lip Balm in the shade Blow Up this whole time. This is one of the original ones, so I'm nowhere near done with it, so I didn't purchase any of the newer ones. I do have all of the lip vinyls, so let me select one of those to wear along with one of the new lip pencils that I picked up. So I have the lip pencil in the shade Structure. Yes. This is something that I always say, like the structure of the eye, the structure of the lip. And this is the perfect brown to give me a little bit of structure to my lip without doing too much. So I'm going to go into Nude Venus, which is one of the new lip vinyls. Voila, that is it. Here's the finished look. Alright guys, so I hope that you all enjoyed this video, because I enjoy doing this tutorial and I love the look that I created. I think it's super pretty, super flirty. Y'all know I love purple, so it's a spin on all the pink that we've been getting, and I really like this addition. I want to put emphasis on the fact that I think that these smaller palettes are an addition to the larger Mothership palettes. I don't think it's a substitution. I still love the large Mothership palettes more just because it has the special dazzler shades, and that's the main component that the smaller Mothership palettes are missing. While these are great quality and I think they're beautiful, those special shades to me are just what rock my socks. I love them, and I'm always glad to have these, and I can do beautiful looks and add this in addition to the Mothership palettes. It's just not something that I'm just going to feel completely satisfied with if I don't have my larger Mothership palettes to add to it. But aside from that, I think this palette is pretty and I enjoyed the look that I created. I can see myself being able to do like 2 or 3 different looks using this palette with the 6 eyeshadows that are in here. If you all want to see more looks with me using this palette, just let me know and I can make that happen for you. But for now, I'm loving this very romantic purple situation that I have going on. The matte eyeshadows to me are the star of the show. I mean, the pigmentation of them is just superb. And especially for a purple eyeshadow to be as smooth as that, yo. I pulled my other Mothership palettes just to compare quickly for you all, just in case you were kind of on the fence about getting this smaller palette. And I can overall say that there's not a dupe for any of these eyeshadows in here. The peachy eyeshadow in the new palette is called Peach Dust, and the peachier eyeshadow in the other palette is called Naked Blush. And I will say that the peach eyeshadow in the new palette is a true peach, and the peach inside of the Divine Rose 2 palette is just like a neutrally type color that has a pinch of peach in it. So the peachy color in here is a truer peach, and you really can see that peach pop through when you apply it on the lid. For me personally, I actually like the tones of some of these eyeshadows in this palette to some of the tones that were included in the Divine Rose 2 palette. I love the peach shade in here a little bit more because it's actually peachier. And y'all know I'm gonna pick this purple shade here over the pink shade in the Divine Rose 2 palette. But this is just a personal preference because y'all know I'm a purple lover, not really a pink lover like that, but you know, I'm happy to have a little purple thrown in there because I will take it. So let me know if you all picked up any of the products from the new launch. I know that there was a lot of things that got released, and as you all saw, I applied one of the lip liners and one of the lipsticks that I picked up from the newest launch, and I have all of the Divinals here. So if you all want to see a try on video of me trying on these lip products, tomorrow I got you. I will be trying on all of them in a separate video. Today you did get to see me try on one, and you can get a little sneak peek of how glossy it looks on the lips. So stay tuned for that, and make sure that you are subscribed and turn on those bell notifications so that way you get notified when your girl drops a new video, okay? Because I'm dropping them. So I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super, super soon. Smooches. Bye.